Well, folks, now I just want to refer you to a Twitter conversation I had this morning. I'll put the link to it in the details of the video here. You can just have a look and see what you think of it. It was a conversation that I had with this woman who's from Chile originally, lived in California, and then moved to Ireland and is married to a guy from Dublin. But man, I tell you what, I was really taken aback by just how nasty this person was, and all I was doing was basically pointing out a few facts to her in regards to mass immigration into Ireland, and she just went off on one, and she just absolutely lost it, and straight away, well, not straight away, after a few tweets, she began calling me a racist and a bigot, all this kind of thing, and really it was quite civil up until a point where she realised I didn't agree with her, and then she just went very, very nasty. And it just struck me, this is someone who Ireland has welcomed in. Ireland hasn't put up the gates and said, no, you're not coming in. We don't take in people from South America. No, Ireland let this person in and gave her all the opportunities that a prosperous first world country can provide. And what is the response? The response is to be nasty and narrow-minded and actually quite bigoted towards someone who's simply making a few valid points in relation to the massive immorality of mass immigration, of unsolicited mass immigration into a country, into any country. And I made that point to her. I would disagree with this into any country, but people like this, they simply cannot see the wood for the trees. They are so blinkered. It's very, very vitriolic. Anyone who doesn't agree with them, well, they have to be a racist, a homophobe, an Islamophobe, etc. That this was the narrative, this was the mindset this woman had. And it's, in a way, it's frightening, because this person has been conditioned to respond like this. Like, this is the NPC meme made flesh. This woman, perfect example of it. So I'd like you just to take a look, and you can see for yourself the kind of responses I got, and just how this person got triggered, and just how nasty they became very quickly. I'm not saying, don't want anyone to target her or anything like that. This is not some kind of doxing or anything like that. It's more just for your own, just to have a look and see what you think, and to be aware of, in some respects, the futility of actually debating honestly with these people. They quickly descend into rage and verbal abuse, and call you every name under the sun. So for me, at first it was a little bit, annoying, a little bit pissed off, and then I thought, you know what, I'm an anonymous YouTuber, and she's just some random woman. It doesn't really matter, except for me to take the lesson from it, and the lesson is that these people, or not all of them obviously, but a certain percentage of these people coming in, they don't know they're born. They don't realise the opportunity they've been given, and instead of thanking the locals, the natives, their response is to actually be antagonistic and ungrateful and ignorant towards people who simply have a different opinion to them. And, if anything, this gives me greater resolve to do what I can to let people know about this global compact on UN migration, and to get on to my local TDs and to let them know that I am not happy about this. I do not want this, and I want them to let that be known to Leo Varadkar and to Fine Gael and to the upper echelons of power in Ireland. This is not in my name. Now, whether it'll make any difference, I don't know, but at least the more of us that can do this, the better. So you can actually look up, there's a website, Who Is My TD? You can look it up, type in your address, you can find out who are your local TDs, your local councillors. Get on to these people. Critique was talking about this recently as well. You can just simply write an email to them. Let them know you're not happy about this. Just express your displeasure. Let them know this is not right. This is simply not right. This is not what the Irish people want, and it should not be allowed. So the more of us that can do this, the better, okay? Because I think, we are building a momentum. The more of us that can see what's going on, and the more of us that can kind of get the word out to others, I think all the better for the patriots in this country.